Okay. Oh, it's on. Ooh, this could be good. This is inspired out of Galatians 5. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. I'm getting cold. Okay. Okay. When to sacrifice. Like I said, this could be, I haven't read these, so it's new to me as it's new to you. In February 2020, as the COVID-19 crisis was just beginning, a newspaper columnist's concerns struck me. Would we willingly self-isolate, she wondered, changing our work, travel, and shopping habits so others wouldn't get sick? This is in quotes. This isn't just a test of clinical resources, she wrote, but of our willingness to put ourselves out for others. Suddenly, the need for virtue was front page news. Oh boy. Gritting my teeth. It can be hard to consider others' It can be hard to consider others' needs while we're anxious about our own. Thankfully, we're not left with willpower alone to meet the need. We can ask the Holy Spirit to give us love to replace our indifference, joy to counter sadness, peace to replace our anxiety, forbearance, patience, to push out our impulsiveness, kindness to care about others, goodness to see to their needs, faithfulness to keep our promises, gentleness instead of harshness, and self-control to lift us beyond self-centeredness. While we won't be perfect at all of this, we're called to seek the Spirit's gifts of virtue regularly. It says here in Ephesians 5. Author Richard Foster once described holiness as the ability to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. Author Richard Foster once described holiness as the ability to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. I don't agree with that. And such holiness is needed every day, not just in a pandemic. Do we have the capacity to make sacrifices for the sake of others? Holy Spirit, fill us with the power to do what needs to be done. When have you made a sacrifice for the sake of others? What needs around you call for the Holy Spirit's fruits today? Holy Spirit, fill me afresh today and make me a person of virtue. That would make perfect sense, I think, whether you're a believer or using the Bible or not. If you believed everything about this pandemic was on the up and up. Okay? Yeah. If you believe they weren't lying to us, everything was, it was as bad as they said it was, and blah, blah. I know the first 2 weeks we didn't know what was going on, but, after the third month, it was like, okay, this is, so if you totally took this pandemic, this COVID thing on its face value from the news, CNN, or even Fox, even Fox for that matter, and believed what they were telling you, then yeah, I could see this point here, the point they're trying to make here. Would that be doing the right thing? Okay, yeah. Okay. But if you don't, you'd have to go with plan B. Love you, God bless. And the thing about holiness, what I say about holiness there, Richard Foster once described holiness as the ability to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. No. Holiness is something we aspire to, we work towards, and even though people say, "Oh, then you're talking works," whatever the case is, but it's the set apart. You could call it an extreme standard. It's a high standard, but this here, this is more like self-responsibility or something. Anyhow, I don't agree with that. Love you. God bless.